Hey guys, this is the Gaming Vinci, and welcome back to another episode of Bloodborne. Last time, we actually got a new weapon that I'll just show right there, the Saw Spear. This is actually one of my favorite starting weapons to find out, so we're gonna hang up our threaded cane and start using the Saw Spear. As you can see, it's a little similar to the Saw Cleaver, but I want to say this is better in terms of battle just because it has a better reach. And the problem with the Saw Cleaver is it only goes, from what I've, witnessed, it only goes horizontal. This goes vertical and horizontal, which I can see how that can be really helpful for us. So I'm going to just use the Saw Spear from now on. Now, as we can see here, we have something we can accept, so let's quickly get that. So, one thing that we got, or two things, the Beckoning Bell and the Silencing Blink. I'm just going to equip that really quick. Beckoning Bell. This basically allows us to summon either other NPCs to help us throughout our battles, or just other players online. It works either way. Also, the other weapon, or not weapon, but item, the Silence and Blank. This basically, if someone's invading you, you use that, and it basically stops them from invading you. So I looked into what I should do with my points, and I think what I'm gonna do is first upgrade the Saw Spear a little. So let's just give it, there we go. Alright, so now the Saw Spear is going to do a bit more damage than before. Right now, blood shards, they're not as common right now. We have to actually run into the enemies that give us that. But, we'll eventually run into, those beasts. The werewolves, I'm going to just call them werewolves. Those guys, they're the ones that usually drop them. If I'm not mistaken, okay. In the future, we will be able to actually buy it from here, but right now, we won't be able to. So, you know what? Since I have a few souls, I'm just gonna buy one outfit, because I do want to invest some points in leveling up right now. So, let's just wear the Yarnum. I really like this, actually. Huh. I was not expecting this to look that great, but wow. It actually looks really good. And considering, the other stuff the other default stuff I'm wearing, it looks really good. Well, not gonna complain. Also, we got a Cold Blood Dew, so let's just quickly use that. Alright, so now I'm gonna go invest some point in some level ups. I'm gonna put, 2 points here, just because I want to, whoops, not what I wanted. Just because I want to have this a little high, just so that there's going to be a few future weapons that we can use in the future. I think I'm going to invest a point on strength for now. And with that, we level up and got our stuff. Oh, hello. I didn't even know. Oh, we have quite a few of these, actually. Huh. Oh, okay, because I was looking at the number 1 next to Cold Blood Dew. Those, don't rely on those numbers. Rely on the numbers that's inside the box. That actually tells you how much you got. So, thanks to that, I could actually level up one more time. I think I'm going to invest, there we go, 1 point in skill, 1 point in strength. And with that, this is just so that I can use future weapons when we get them. So without further ado, let's head back to Central Yarnum, and let's see if we could actually go through either... let's just go through where we're supposed to actually go. I might actually take a detour before we head into anything. So, let's just not quickly, now we have to wait for the loading screen. The only thing I don't like is that it takes a while to load. And it's just, it's like, you really want to just jump into the action already, but you can't do that. You gotta wait for the game to finish loading, and... there we go! Okay. And so, alright, so this is now a good time to show off the Saw Spear. So I'm just gonna focus on you, and just, there we go! That's how you use the Saw Spear. The difference between the extended version and this is, I'll actually show it off right here with these ogres. Oh god, why am I fighting them again? So, I'm just gonna stick into this for, okay, so let me just, okay. So, let me just show it off. So, the shorter version just lets me attack a lot faster. And this is good for, I'm damaged like that. So, I'm just gonna switch, and that allows me to gain some of my full damage that I took. Oh god. This is actually really good for power and range, but it's a little risky because you are a little bit slow using it. But even regardless, I still love using this weapon. I should really heal, actually. You know what? And that's why I like the blunderbuss. And with that, we just did, I want to say it's our first execution. I'm going to call it executions, but I really love how they look. You do executions always whenever you stun an enemy, like how I did with my shotgun, or blunderbuss. I was able to stun him for a good amount of damage. One thing that I realized that we did not do, now I'm going to open up this door. This is a shortcut so we can just avoid those ogres. I'm not really going to avoid them because they do help us get some blood echoes. So I think what I'm going to do is just, you know, keep going through that same route, or route. You know, it's always, oh god, that dog doesn't even want me to finish my statement. What I was trying to say was, it's weird, I've heard people say route or route. Honestly, I go both ways. I'll either say route, route, it just depends, I suppose, on what sentence I say at the time. And, oh yeah, one thing about the dogs is, when it comes to the saw spear, I always go, I mean, I didn't go the previous time, but I always like to go, what's it called? I suppose this is the default form of it? Yeah, I like to go default form just because that's a lot easier, because the dogs are fast attacking, so I'd rather be quick at attacking myself just to kind of counteract this. Oh god, that was too close for comfort. Like, way too close for comfort. And I love how my charge attack didn't even kill him. I would, like, oh yeah, these guys also drop bloodstone shards. We'll be back in the Hunter's Dream later on to do some upgrades. I'm not gonna take risks, so I'm just gonna go kill all these I want to say these are the true werewolves. Well, I mean, I did. Come on. This is why I don't like these guys either. Just their attacks to me are just unpredictable. I'm pretty sure there are other people out there that probably are like, you know, if they watch this, they're gonna start saying, "How can you be so dumb and let these guys beat you?" This is just my reflex skills. They're okay. They're average, but even then, just moves like that will screw me up, and I have no idea what to even say about my reflexes there, because, like, now that I think about it, I could have dodged multiple times, but I didn't, so, oh yeah, right now I was just thinking about using the shortcut, but then I thought, well, I could go and get me some more blood echoes, and lose some health, and be bad at timing. Jesus. Oh god. Two of them. You know what? It's not a problem. I think I could. I am not losing blood echoes. We already had enough of that earlier, okay? I'm not gonna allow that to happen again. Oh god. Oh god, I would have done damage if he leaped on me, but it's alright because he's dead. Let's go for him next. Okay. Alright. I'm not too worried about blood vials right now, guys. I'm actually really satisfied with how many blood vials I've got. Hopefully that's not gonna jinx it, because, oh god, I'm gonna get pissed. Because technically, I could buy some blood vials, but I don't like the idea of having to use my own currency. I really don't. What was it? Oh, okay. Yeah, it was just a no. That freaked me out for a second. I thought, I don't know why I thought it was something else. That was just dumb on my part. And, let's see, are we gonna get an ambush by the dog from behind? Oh. I guess not. Okay, yeah. Okay, see, that's what I'm saying about the, default version of it. I'm just gonna skip these dogs right now. I just kind of want to get to where we gotta go. Back to what I was saying about the dogs. I like going, the default form, just because I can probably... I should probably just do that for these guys, too, actually. After hit... Okay, okay, I'm so... See, this is why I'm glad I'm using this, version of the saw spear right now to fight my enemy. Wait, is that an item? Okay, I thought that was an item. Alright, I guess I'm just hoping to find some... and this is the freaking asshole that killed us before. Oh god, okay, see? That's what I mean by it. Oh, I guess I dodged a bullet there. Quite literally, too. With these guys, I'm not too afraid. I'm just gonna go, do some more damage. Also, when you're in the tricked out version of the saw spear, not blade, you do more damage than in the faster version. But the faster version, I want to say it's a bit more strategic when it comes to defending faster enemies. For example, like gunmen and like other townsmen, I'm not going to be too worried. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to take this guy out because it's going to be annoying when I fight him. I'm just roll forward, or step forward. Okay, let's... Okay, then I just said I was going to use this because it's the safer way. I'm going to risk it. I don't want to use a blood vial. I guess I'll have to. Oh, I got no choice there. And I'm just loving how we're just having no problem with, what's it called? Quicksilver bullets. Oh, one thing I did not show off is if you, by chance, run out of Quicksilver bullets, you could just do this. By doing that, you give up some of your own health, but in return, you are able to use, you get like 5 free bullets at the cost of some of your health. Because the lore of the bullets is, the only way to harm beasts is to use blood-infused bullets. So I like how that's actually really relevant to the lore. I know there's a crow. I was right. See, I saw him at the corner of my eye. Like, if I didn't, he probably would have, probably done me some good damage. Oh, you know what? There's an item right there. Can I do it? Oh, I did it. Awesome, another bloodstone shard that we're gonna probably, most likely need, not probably. So, let's see. Okay, here. I'm gonna just take a quick detour up these steps. It's gonna be a long way, guys. So, okay. You see that down there? Well, I'm gonna get into that a little bit later. And you'll see what I mean in just a moment. So, let's just go here. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, I was right. There are crows here. I'm gonna be smart. Yeah. Okay, I did the smart call there. Oh, well, they didn't do too much damage, and I was able to recover my same amount of damage. So, I'm not gonna complain, actually. Right here, Madman's Knowledge. I'm not gonna use that now. I just don't see the point for using Insight right now. Okay. We're gonna totally take care of this guy right here. If you notice, this ogre is using a different weapon. If I'm not mistaken, he does more damage with this weapon. But he staggers more, which is great for us. Alright, just gonna, let's see. Oh, some blood vials we didn't need. Thank you, kind sir. Alright, let's just go up these steps, because right here we're gonna be able to open up a shortcut, actually. Also, there's gonna be an NPC we're gonna be able to talk to. Oh wait, where's the device? Oh, there it is. I'm stupid. Alright, let's just flip the switch and let the gates open as slow as possible. Anytime. Keep being slow. There we go. So now we have a shortcut. I'm not going to go through there because if you remember this area, it's the one with the fountain. There's going to be a dog up there, and I really... Please tell me I didn't... Okay. So, alright, now that the dog isn't aggro, let's talk to this NPC.
Are you? I don't know your voice, but I know that smell. Are you a hunter? And please go look for my mum. She never came back from the hunt, and she went to find him, but now she's gone too. I'm all alone and scared. Really? Oh, thank you. My mum wears a red jeweled brooch. It's so big and beautiful. You won't miss it. Oh, I mustn't forget. If you find my mum, give her this music box. It plays one of Daddy's favourite songs. And when Daddy forgets us, we play it for him so he remembers. Mum's so silly when I'm off without it.
Okay, so right now, we just started what I'm gonna say is one of the saddest, like, kind of stories. We're gonna come back to her later. But the music box, we don't need it right now. We're going to need it a lot later. And I mean a lot later. And by later, I mean probably a couple more episodes. And then you'll just have to see for yourselves, like, what's going to happen. Oh, God. I take no pride in doing this story that we're about to unfold for that specific one. Right here. Those corpses, they are not dead. They actually will come up and attack you, and boy, do they hurt. But I'm not going to jump into this pit this episode. We will save that for the next episode. So, next time on Bloodborne, I'm going to jump in, fight those corpses, hopefully get that item, and then we're going to make our way towards that way, where that is where we will need to be. So, I will see you guys next time.